If you're to teach a subject in high school, what subject would you teach?
Chemistry. Sorry, that's the end.
Genuinely? Mwalimu wa chemistry.
Without a shadow.
Pale na lab coats.
I don't even need to revise. Narudi tu huko ndani saizi na open organic chemistry. Quickly. Chemistry.
Chlorine and its compounds.
Nitrogen and its compounds. Sulfur and its compounds. Come on.
First of all, narudi high school mbona?
To teach.
Aye.
If you're to teach, what
if I'm to go back to high school, I'm either going back as the principal.
Ataenda kukua prefect. Unaona? Atarudi kukua head girl. I'm going back to be the head girl.
But if I must teach, mini school counselor.
You counselor.
Welcome to the Vineyard podcast, your weekly dose of fun, laughter, banter, and a whole lot of realness. You guys need to pay hope to be coming up with your people who do jingles and introductions. Litigations.
Catchphrases.
I'm trying to be sharp and it's not.
I made a jingles litigation.
Litigation ni koti, my friend.
Pia lazima mtenda kucheka huko.
Mutuse wewe.
Mutuse wewe. Kumba.
Compose yourselves. Read what is in front of you. So my name is my good friends have you.
Usikubali kuitwa Mutuse.
No. Currently I've just been out here trying to not emulate Mutuse in my career.
You know?
So I've just been burning the midnight oil and studying so hard.
But defamatory.
Guys, my lord. By the way, I retract my statements that I have made and send apologies to whom it may concern. Yes, that's me.
So uko poa?
Mimi niko poa.
So mimi niko salama. I'm doing well. So busy, but that's a good thing. Hey,
it's a good problem to have.
It's a good problem.
Yeah,
it's a good problem to have.
When you have things to do.
Exactly. So I'm happy. I've missed this set. It's been a minute since we've been together.
Guys. You see, we think about you.
Work hard, my friends.
By the way, that's our excuse for not being away for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we were scouting for locations for you guys, and we finally landed one. It's good to have a lawyer as your friend, my friend.
Mandari, you know,
exactly.
Vibes. As you watch, you're relaxed.
Exactly.
You know? You're in touch.
Until pote mtu anasikiza nini. Anashangaa mandhari imetoka wapi.
Let me ask you guys a question. Sauti guna ni gani?
Kulikuwa na guna na siguna. Guna I think ni ile ambaye ilikuwa inaguza ile kakagumu pale.
Mananya.
Mananganya. Mananganya.
Haiguzi.
Mananganya. I don't remember ilikuwa nini, lakini najua guna ni sauti ambayo ilikuwa
sauti ambayo.
That's why it ends, sauti ambayo, but what it was doing, I don't remember.
Today we want to walk down memory lane. Let me tell you, Kiswahili was just one of those lessons that, hey.
First of all, what did you get in your KCSE?
That is a highly personal question.
Nilipita, si niliingia campus. I got campus going grades.
In Kiswahili, what did you get in Kiswahili?
I got a B+.
Ooh.
If I'm correct.
Wow.
Next question.
Our resident Kiswahili speaker.
It is, you're now a doctor with Kumula.
With your chest, nobody can ask you.
That does not matter. Forget the former things. Do you not perceive?
Until she asks us what we got in chemistry.
Yes.
In fact, let's cut these questions.
Questions.
But me, I can answer the one for chemistry. Me alone, niko na kiburi. Nilipita chemistry.
What did you get?
Imagine, I got an A in chemistry.
Stop, Kingori.
No bragging, yeah. But I liked chemistry. I'll never do what Sonia did. But
me, I don't remember what I got.
But watu uteta disindo watu tuliba mtihani. But mimi sisi mimi nilikuwa napenda Mungu.
Wewe ulikuwa unapenda Mungu.
2016.
2015.
Kuna mtihani hapo.
Hiyo ni kuthrow away.
Kuna KCSE hapo.
Hiyo ni kuthrow away.
So during the episode what happened? So let me ask you. The school you went to, was that the school you wanted to go to?
The high school. I don't think I cared that much.
As long as you joined high school.
Let me just be honest. Mi sikuwa na okay, actually when we are feeling of course everybody filled the nationals. So I filled Kenya High, I filled Alliance was my first choice. I filled Kenya High, and then I was called to Moi Girls Nairobi.
That's a nice school.
Called to Moi Girls Nairobi. Yeah, and I don't know what I felt about it, but my mom alifanya.
You actually joined Moi Girls?
I did not go.
She did not go to Moi Girls.
I was called.
She was called too.
I received my barua ya Moi Girls. Mama yangu akachapa research na nikajipata mahali imara daima. Wearing purple sweaters in a school that many of you will ridicule me if I say I went to.
No,
okay, not ridicule, but there's a notion, there's a stereotype for those of us who went to that school.
Watu ambao kule Githeri.
Tunaitangwa group of
schools.
That was my school. Yep. So mi sikuwa passionate ati, oh God, if I don't go to Alliance. I don't think by 13 it was that deep for me. It's just like kaende bana, whatever. That deep. Yeah, that's it for me.
My journey for high school. I knew I'd get into a national school one way or the other. So for me, it was no question. As I was feeling, I can't tell you county, extra county, and I was just putting names there. But I knew the school I was going to get into, and I knew I was going to get into that school. But before I get to even the school that I went to, my first dream was Precious Brad.
Hey! Precious Brad. Can we get Precious? We're not cutting. Precious Brad.
Oh no, I'm supposed to laugh to be honest.
Yeah. Ladylike. Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Precious Blood. I wanted to go to Precious Blood. But then we live so close to PB. So one time we were just talking around with my mom and she was like, you visiting? Hata nitakuwa tu ninakuja tu hivyo na rafaa. Nafika hapo na dust tu mgunja gate.
Ukasema
I don't know why for a child that thing was just like
traumatizing you.
No, it was traumatizing. Ati?
Put effort.
I was like, no. Ati kwanza umefunga kitambaa tumekuja no. Mom, no.
Mama yako ndio anakaa mshamba.
I tell you. For real. I told my mom, and because of that, I changed my dream.
Yeah.
Sharp. I changed my dream. So when I was in primary, I had friends who used to talk about a certain school that girls used to put on brown shoes. It was a national school. They used to eat with forks and knives. And I said to myself, say less. That's where I'm going. I don't care about everywhere else. So everyone's like, you don't want to go to Alliance? I'm like, no. I'm going to a school where we're eating with forks and knives.
Alliance, they don't eat with forks and knives?
They are, sadly.
Sadly.
But let me tell you guys, I did go to the school that we eat with fork and knives and put on bell skirts.
And brown shoes.
But after I came out and I met friends who went to Alliance, I regretted my life choices. Annette, this video I dedicate to you because I am still begrudging the fact that I didn't come to Alliance. Okay, I really love my school. I actually do love my alma mater.
Yeah.
I am grateful that I went to my alma mater.
Imagine. If your principal watches this video,
I'm telling you, nitakuwa cancelled. They will even strike me from the Hall of Fame. From the Hall of Fame. But I think what I liked about Alliance is when we were in campus and Annette would talk about it, she'd be like, yeah, we had socials, guys from Alliance would come, or maybe ni history ya boys ndio inanikishiza vibaya. Hatukuwa boys hawakuwa wanakuja shule yetu sana.
Your school was, is there any other school around?
Nairobi school was our brother's school patch, but strangely ni kama wako wanatupenda sana.
Walikuwa naenda Moi Girls.
They were put off by the brown shoes.
Or maybe, no, I think we were too studious for them.
You're too serious.
But Lenana wanted to force issues with us.
Unajua tuwezi wanunulia chapati during function.
Yeah, that's true because we eat cookies. Guys, sisi tulikuwa tunakula cookies and yogurt for our snacks. Nataka kutuletea hapo chapo madodo.
What is that? In high school?
They used to come to market in high schools with beans.
Yeah, but that's it. That's me and my high school. I knew where I was going and thankfully I got in.
I think I'm like son. Me, I was like as long as I go to. Until I got the letter. Ushaangalia shule uko like shule iko happy. I can't even remember. Tukaanza Google it. It is in the heart of Kuria district.
Kuria ni county gani? It's in which county?
It's in ingekuwa Nyanza or Western.
So
then fee structure was it 30,000 for the whole year. So my mother
She's like, oh yeah, my life is about to be easy.
So wakafanya juu chini wakaona who will be waking up 4 in the morning to go for visiting. Haiwezekani. So they looked for a school. Nikapata shule hapa Huruma, very good school. Very good school. Tulikuwa tunaona ndege, watu wakiparachute tuko na president akiland tunaona ile ndege ya president.
Mnaona pale, lakini pia kutoongo mnataongo equally as good.
We.
Spare the role.
Spoil the child.
Other with the boys.
Let me ask you this question. How was your Form 1 experience? Is it different? Because I think, guys, Form 1 is very rough because there's a lot of induction into the system, and it's never weye for lack of a better word. It's bro, shika laini ama kanyaga kubwa kubwa.
The thing about, I'd say, the experience from my school was you hit the ground running. Me, my first day in school, when we were reporting, other Form 1s were coming to report. They were coming to ask me, tunapitia, okay, you've been here, you're Form 2, how is this school? Nimefika leo.
I
just arrived. Mi nifika nikaanza tu moshana hivi. I remember when my mom came, we have the system where we had school moms, school grandmothers, and all of that. I got a really good grandmom. I got a really good mom.
Grandmother?
Mom, school mom. The one who's in Form 2, who's supposed to lead you and to induct you in the ways of the school and take care of you. So when I met her and I was told this is my school mom, I remember telling my mom, meet my mom. Mom, meet my mom. Bye.
Lol.
Me, ati suffering from homesickness and whatever.
Suitcase
Never to us, it was suitcases. Teen trunks were not allowed in my school. Folder bags, in fact, folder bags, not even suitcases because they occupy a lot of space. So it was folder bags. That was what we were using in my school. Ours was hit the ground running. Tulifika tu hivi, I think within 2 weeks, we were already like set in the ways and studying and reading.
Wow.
And
reading in 2 weeks?
Mko
mnasoma Atlas, unamalisa.
Hiyo ilikuwa ni the first few days yenye tulifika. But after vitabu zilikuwa issued and whatever, kaende. So you actually had to shape up. And that can be really so much pressure. First of all, imagine, you're all top girls from the country. Mumekuja mepatana in one space. So there's that innate pressure of wanting to outdo one another there.
What is biology?
And then still adjusting still at the same time. First of all, mnakumbuka mmefika that same day. There's no time for you to start acquainting yourself with fork and knife at you'll be wind of your kijiko. It's that same day. Na kwanza incidentally mnafika siku ya kula githeri na fork and knife. Trust me, you have to learn all that at once.
Githeri na fork and knife.
Yeah, we used to eat everything with fork and knife. Hadi ugali. Hadi ugali, my friend. Kijiko wapi? Us, we didn't used to use vijikos. Only vijikos in school were serving spoons. That's it.
Crazy.
So you can imagine, but for us, it was you hit the ground running. So you either ship into the system, or you will have a difficult time catching up, which can be so much pressure if you ask me.
Group of schools. Day off.
You are profiling me. Allow me. God.
How was your Form 1 experience?
Can I sit this? Okay. Anyway, now I'm trying to think about it because I was in a private school. Private board. It's still a boarding school. It was just like home. Literally, there was no.
So apart from the studies,
there was literally no discomfort because it's a good school in terms of especially comfort. They take care of you well. I remember, I think we reported to school and in 2 weeks we are going for midterm. So it's like they give you just a bit of time for you to be shocked by the system, go home, cry, then you come back and then now you calibrate yourself. I think I got into Form 1. It must be the next day. We started learning immediately the next day. Like if we reported on a Tuesday, like those things, then it's a small school. We were 28 in a class, 3 streams. So there was nothing.
6 streams, 60 per class.
So 360 Form 1s. As we were like maybe 90 at most. Yeah, 90, 100
and
at most.
4 streams?
Yeah, purple, lavender. No.
3 streams.
3 streams. 3 streams. Yes, as far as I remember. 3 or 4. Anyway, I don't know why I'm behaving as it's such a long time ago. But yeah, it's the experience was good. My bullying very mild. It's the places where if you're bullied, that person is going to be expelled. So those my stereotypes for public schools, honestly, we didn't go through too much of that. The food was fantastic, always has been.
Mjaikuwa mafuta taa kwa chakula?
I wouldn't comment. I don't know.
We used to have
maybe I was too hungry to
we used
actually
to have
even notice.
dessert. Like you eat like lunch, and then you have something. Then you have ice cream. The other day you have jelly. The other day you have. So the stereotypes are not too far from the truth.
And I used to think the fact that we eat a fruit after our food is like a stretch. It's like, you know, we're bougie.
When I progressed,
Today I'll be a moderator in this session.
when I progressed to go to Form 4, we got a chef. When I was in Form 4, we used to have puddings, mousses.
Stop. That's vacation.
There's caramel sauce on the table. Oh, my friend. Because the Form, when I was in Form 4, I'm sure the school is 10 times better even now. Because they just went.
They were scaling too.
Yeah,
they were just scaling.
Especially in terms of,
Oh.
So, ukiamua utaki kusoma utaenda to vacation. Not that the school at is so, it has its issues, but hapo kwa comfort and just giving you a conducive environment.
They kept you well.
It was good. They kept us well.
Yeah, sir. How are your menus like?
He's still recovering from the trauma.
Yeah.
I think my Form 1 experience was one. Even as we had someone who was someone to help you get in tune with the systems of the school. But I only met him once. School nilikuwa nabeba my tin trunk and my things. That's why we parted ways. From there on, we would jifunze how the school works. They would, this is the dining hall, oh, fantastic. This is the table, because us used to have table systems.
Same.
Not according to your classes. This is my house, this is my cube, and all those things. There was minor bullying. There was a time there was no water in our school.
What?
So, mtu alikuwa anaenda unaweka boxer kwa maji ukidhani haitaibiwa. Huwa boys anakukamulia boxer vizuri, anakuanikia, anachukua maji yako,
anaenda nayo
no.
And I think as a Form 1,
and your boys' schools are just I think it's a boys' thing.
A boys' school thing.
Because even you are a national girls' school and it was a lot softer than that.
Only exception. Only exception, bwana. So my sister was also in a national school. The stories are, mine and hers are not so far.
They are not too far apart.
They're not too far. But my Form 1 experience was hard. It was really hard because the primary I was in, I had gone to boarding, but tulikuwa tunaosha manguo. So nimeingia Form 1 bwana, tunaangaliana na manguo hivi.
High school kuna mahali unaweza osha nguo kweli? Hakuna.
Amka mnaosha?
Hapana. Hapana.
Sisi hatukuwa tunaosha nguo, but our bedding was washed.
Even ours. Bed sheets and stuff like that.
And we used to change like every week, or is it every 2 weeks?
Yeah,
every week. When I finished Form 4. So ulikuwa unapiga vumbi tu hivi.
4 years.
How do you live like that anyway?
Yeah, man, it's okay.
Yeah,
we understand.
We hold our peace.
Maybe I can ask this. If you're to teach a subject in high school, what subject would you teach?
Chemistry. Sorry, that's the end.
Genuinely? Mwalimu wa chemistry?
Without a shadow.
Pale na lab coats.
I don't even need to revise. Narudi tu huko ndani saizi na open organic chemistry. Quickly. Chemistry.
Chlorine and its compounds.
Nitrogen and its compounds. Sulfur and its compounds. Come on. Chef's kiss. Mnileta KCSE saizi muone kastapata hii. Wacha nisikue overconfident. Unajua unaangalia hivi karatasi ushangae.
Uone green blue.
Uone green. But for me, without a shadow of doubt, it's chemistry. No other.
Madam Kiswahili.
First of all, narudi high school mbona?
To teach.
Aye.
If you're to teach, what
if I'm to go back to high school, I'm either going back as the principal.
Ataenda kukua prefect. Unaona? Atarudi kukua head girl.
I'm going back to be the head girl. But if I must teach, mini school counselor.
You counselor. Are you
life
lost my
skills
sister?
Is yours. Ukipata life skills
unaona life skills.
Unaweza encourage watoto wa high school ama utawasha utendo.
Hey, you know what you brought you to school to do?
The warmer the bed, the colder the future.
The colder the future.
Actually, a little slumber. You must be a rat.
A rat.
You must be a rat. No, me, No, I don't think I've got a calling to go back to high school.
Okay, sawa. Me for sure it's chemistry. You?
I think I'll either teach math, history, or business.
Business kwanza, wewe unakaa tu
Math,
kwa
history, or
business.
business. Na vile my business teacher never used to like me. I used to sleep those classes. But it was so bad. Alikuwa anaeka kwa chalkboard. Timothy, can you wake up? And I assumed tu nimelala, but it was true. But at least
unataka at least akuulize.
look at me in the eye and
confirm.
say, hey, young man, wake up.
Ehe.
But uzuri ni nilikuwa napita business. So tungekorofishana mbaya. But
Wewe usiseme hivyo, watu angalia hapa useme uko na kiburi ati wanaweza lala kwa class alafu wa nini.
I'm not
Our
saying
audience is
sleep.
not high schoolers, I hope. Is it?
But people at work can say I sleep but I perform.
maybe as we close, what's that one thing you can tell a high schooler who feels they went to a school they didn't want to go to? Because from where we've sat, at least it's only her who went to a school that she really wanted to go to. The rest of us, it was, okay, vile imekoja. Yeah.
I think I would say life in general, which you'll realize even after high school, you just roll with the punches sometimes. It sounds like I'm invalidating, but it's really truly not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's not life and death. We all wrote Alliance in Kenya High. Only we can say
One person.
1 out of 3, and we are all on the Vineyard podcast. Say hallelujah.
Hata ni wapi?
Mwalimu wa
brown shoes.
Watu wa brown shoes hapa ni wapi?
Tunawakatia
Watu wa brown
mnatu-
shoes.
mnatuongelesha English mingi.
Watu wa
Lakini kiti yangu
Nyaradaima.
imeinuka kidogo. Kiti yangu imeinuka kidogo, hamuoni?
What is it called? I have a friend who keeps saying education is the great equalizer.
Yeah, true.
Yes. So
I think it was even Nelson Mandela that
yes,
said that.
yeah. I had it from a very good friend of mine who keeps repeating that. So don't moan and weep too much about it. Just roll with the punches. Do what needs to be done, the thing that needs to be done. You will end up, as you progress, you see that life we all sort of meet somewhere. Like we've just used the example. Kenya High is sitting here. My forces bado tu iko hapa. Those things don't matter at the end of the day. Just encourage yourself and use that situation to just be the best you can be and see where life takes you.
Amen.
Yes.
Hey, chemistry teacher ameongea. Counselor, the bar has been set.
Counselor. Kwanza ukisema counselor.
Mnajua counseling yangu inakuanga ni ile ya it's to the gut.
To the gut.
Yeah. I don't even think I would add anything to what Son has said. It's true. You take what you have, what has been handed to you, and then you make the best of it.
Yes.
That's the thing. Because then what's the point of forever being na transfer next term? Na transfer next term.
Hey, unakumbuka wale?
Unakumbuka hawa kuna transfer next
Anaweka
term.
hivi chini kwa desk. Analia.
Alitransfer Gakan from Formato. Then the mother was so bad, alikuwa anamleta wa kwanza shule. So we used to beat Rambo in school.
And the last time he had said ana transfer.
Alisema na transfer next term.
Nenda Aga Khan. But the mother was so funny, alipeleka the brother to Aga Khan.
You're the trauma.
You're in trauma, my G. But imagine, take it and make the best of it and move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Take it.
I think for me, it's just the opportunity you've gotten. As long as you go to campus, that's the goal. I think the goal is to go to campus. It doesn't matter which high school you're in. Do your best. You go to Campo. In campus, no one will ask you, "Litoka Kenya High Alliance." You know, people think utenda Campo kutu. This is not to Alliance. No.
Kwanza hao ndio Alliance wanakuanga hivyo, but the rest of us we are normal.
I went to the Alliance High School.
I'm about to laugh at some of my friends here. I know you're watching. Thanks,
The
Alliance
whole point
people.
of high school is to go to campus. I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't read to pass, understand, but also if you want to study engineering, know these are the grades for engineering.
Yes.
Then align yourself to us. If you know you want to do law, align yourself to what law entails. And take life easily. It's never that serious. Hata kama uko kwa shamahoho, soma ngangana.
Sipasi wetu alipata straight A's na alikuwa ametoka kule interior.
Alikuwa huko.
Alikuwa interior akapata A's na akakuja akafanya civil engineering.
Nairobi.
Kamuleta na A. So wherever you're at,
Please.
the Lord can use the 5 loaves and the 2 fish to make a
Yes.
lot from that.
Facts.
So, yep.
And with that, allow us to close. Tell us, how was your high school experience? Will you go back and what subject will you teach? Tuko na counselor, chemistry teacher. Then tuko na pale 3-in-1.
3-in-1.
Until next time, see you guys.
See you. Bye-bye.
Inakaa serious. Cancel.